Okay, so the fundamental training is learning how to release into this feeling. So to go into the energy field and how to sink into the energy field. Now, I want to generate the conditions where I'm the ocean and my training partner's center of balance is the cork sitting on the ocean. The first exercise with this, and this is quite important, I want you to put dead weight onto me. No active weight, but dead, so that your whole body is just one sack of potatoes. Now, what I want to do with that sack of potatoes is I want to wedge down across. If you imagine a pyramid, front leg, back leg, I want to soften down to my front leg and just sink underneath. Once I'm underneath and levered under my partner's center, I just want to keep holding the sensation of life force and relaxing and sinking to the life force until I've got his point of balance. Now, he's still a sack of potatoes. From here, I'm just going to relax back, relax forward, relax back, relax forward, and just keep sinking through my front and back leg until I feel his balance coming up each time, relaxing up. And there's a point at which you'll feel your partner is floating, where you've got their center, and they're floating. The more time you spend in this state where you're relaxed and sunk, your body is stretched out, you have your spine fully stretched, and you're relaxing between your front and back leg, that's where the learning happens. Now, if I relax my weight forward, and then relax my weight back, and just very lightly bounce that cork off the energy wave, you'll be tuning into the quality that you're looking for. He presses in again. Now, I go strong a little bit earlier, so I catch him right on that first moment. He's got his whole body on me, dead weight. Now I go horizontal circle, left and right. Now, if I want to catch him, I've got him floating on the cork. I've gone to the empty corner and relax and release the stretch, let the energy out. And then again, partner comes in, I put a sung on him, he gives me the dead weight, I relax it at the base, I go into the front leg, my front foot is under his center of mass, I just relax straight underneath and pop him up. Work the horizontal circle again. Now, if I'm on this side, I can release the force to the left, to the right. Again, we've got horizontal circle, we've got vertical circle. We've got forward and backward. Now I've got a frontal circle this way. So when we're working on the frontal circle, energy spins that direction. So we have this circle, two directions, this circle, two directions, and this circle, two directions. So key number one, always keep your mind on the life force. Key number two, your partner has to give you dead weight. He has to be a sack of potatoes. If he gives you too much passive or active clean lines of issuing, that becomes your reference point for learning. You can't make this work on a wrestler. This energy, when you learn this from the beginning, you can throw a wrestler around quite comfortably. Dead weight, sink under, get under a center of mass, and then sung. Just relax into his consciousness. Relax through the life force. Feel the horizontal circle. Feel the vertical circle, front back. Feel the frontal circle, the one that comes over the top. And then find where his balance comes out, pulse and release. Once you have these circles, and you're running the energy through these circles, you'll find points where the person's center of balance will pull out of their center of mass. And you'll find points where their center of balance will pull into their center of mass. So it's like a wave. They have balance, they don't have balance. They have balance, they don't have balance. It's like a cork floating on the ocean. It has highs and lows. The more time you spend within the state of sung, being under your training partner putting dead weight on you, fully stretched here. So once you have that stretch inside the life force feeling, you can start rebounding energy and start producing Jin. That's your first step. Your second step is the 8 energies of Tai Chi. How are you going to express those energies? So let's say my partner pushes in onto my body, I touch, I get him up, and I go, okay, he goes a little bit forward dead weight, I may take rollback energy. Again, he pushes in, he goes a little bit dead weight, I may roll back energy on the other side. Again, dead weight. Here I might look at connecting, which you can't see there, but maybe putting my hand in this position, soften under, and then press energy on the diagonal. He pushes in. Let's say you touch my hip and my shoulder. Okay, so we have this position. Again, I swing, I find the circle. Now I touch his base and push energy. He pushes in, touch me a different way again. Okay. So we sink. I whip the cork onto the ocean. I get underneath. I swing. I feel his base. I get him floating. Now here is a big void on this corner. So if I use a little bit of roll back into this corner, get him in, and then push energy into that corner, get a good setup. Every time your partner touches you, when you do these exercises, have to be different type of touch. You don't want to be running a consistent pattern. Then you get a strong issuing line next to a weak issuing line. So he always touches different. I float and I look. How am I going to issue him? He touches me differently again. Now you may push this straight down and you may push this straight up, and then give me a different line. And the feeder is always working within formlessness. He's always changing, always looking at how he can give me a new stimuli. The experience of this training is about generating different types of chaos to release on. The more stress you can put on my body, the more chaos my partner can give me. The more situations I can release on will make me better. He has to investigate my body and put pressures inside my body in as many different ways as he can, and put as much dead weight into my body. So he really wants to hang on me like a piece of meat on a meat hook. I want to take this meat hook and swing and absorb it into my consciousness. The more I absorb my partner into my consciousness through this feeling, the more he becomes a cork on the ocean, and we get to float happening. And then you just play with it. And you've got to do this for hours and hours every day if you want to develop it. Lots of dead weight. Every time you issue, you're always looking for more softness, more of this feeling, the life force feeling in your hand. So as your partner's coming in, you're always looking for extending the life force, intercepting as soon as you can, and picking up the center of balance through the life force. And playing with it. The more playful you are with this, the better you get at it. Okay, let's partner up, do some training.